How to assemble the Caldwell Lead Sled DFT2. Okay, so first we're going to take everything out of the box. Okay, so step one is take 4 of these hex bolts and put the weight tray in. Now the weight tray just goes in. It is a little bit directional, so your other feet are going to come down here, so make sure these holes are facing forward. Just slide that in here. And then we're going to put these hex heads in here. It's best if you put the round part towards the top, and then the washer and the nut on the bottom. It does come with a 5mm Allen head and a 13mm wrench, but if you want, you can use your own as well. As a reminder, we're going to snug all these up. Okay, next we're going to put the legs on. They come with the screws inside them, so if you're looking in the package and we won't find them. So we're going to do these, and then they go in these front 2 holes right here. Okay, next we're going to undo these right here, and then this bottom part will come off, and then we'll mount it up here. So to undo these, you can just spin these around. These brass parts in here do come out, so make sure you don't lose them. This part will come apart, and then we're going to face it so this part is facing back. This adjustment lever, or locking, I think that's the lock. Yeah, that locks it. And then we're going to put this on the bottom, and then feed these bolts up through the bottom. Okay, before you put a quick release lever on, make sure you go grab your washer because it will likely have fallen off. And then we're going to put this thread this on the top of this bolt right here. Just enough to kind of hold it in place, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, now that these are mounted and these threads are about equal on each side, you don't want one way up or anything. This lets you adjust it back and forth and then quickly lock it in position. Okay, so next we're going to take this bearing, we're going to drop it down there. It doesn't really matter which size up. Now it does matter, but you can't really do it wrong to thread it right. But you want the part with the higher gap facing upward. Because you're going to take this M4 bolt out of here, and then we're going to take this wind cage sub-assembly and put it on there. It only goes on one way. Both these knobs should be on the left side. Okay, now we're going to take this front rest strap, and it doesn't matter which way it goes, which way's up, which way's down, and we're going to feed it into this part right up here. Okay, now we're going to take this front curve base and put it here. Now this is directional, so this hole is not exactly centered. You want it to be further towards the rear of the lead sled, so that way if you ever have to undo this part, you don't pull this base off. You don't have to undo all 4 of these to get it off. Okay, then we're going to take these clamp bars and they're going to slide in the front. Now notice there is a chamfer on one side, so one side is straight and the other is a chamfer, and you want that chamfer to line up with this angle. Put one on one side, one on the other, and just align the chamfers. And then we're going to take these screws and then thread them up in the bottom. And okay, now what I end up doing is I end up using the screwdriver just to kind of stick it in here from the back and then just push it down to the side to get the screw up, so that way I didn't have to try to stick my finger in there. And then before you fully clamp one down, throw in the other one, so that way both your screws are in and it's not going to fight you as much. Okay, and then the strap, you can stretch all the way around, or if you want to leave it open so you're ready to put a gun in there, take 1/2 and just put it on this first knob up there and this other one, and then put it right there. And that way it's open so you don't have to move it when your hands are full with a rifle. It's strapped on both sides. Okay, and there you have it. That is the Caldwell DFT2 lead sled, ready for a fun time at the range. Okay, if you have any other assembly tips as well, please put those in the comment section below. And thanks for watching. See you on the next one.